Beat the Streets LA was founded in 2012, and since that time, we've had tremendous growth. We are a sports-based youth development organization, so we go into the most underserved communities, the most vulnerable communities. We help girls, we help boys, elementary, middle school, high school.
I thought that wrestling would be a wonderful way to help young people in Los Angeles, help them with their dreams, help them with their youth development, and help inspire them to achieve more for themselves.
The definition of wrestling is to struggle with a difficult problem. And every time you struggle with a problem, you build resiliency. Resiliency makes you more capable. The world needs capable people, and wrestling can help do that for you.
So Beat the Streets actually has just always been an open environment with everyone. Being so open with these young kids, it's very intriguing to them, and it makes them want to come back. It makes them feel welcome to, share their personal side and also, just to enjoy practice.
When I first started wrestling, I didn't know what wrestling was. I just never experienced it for myself, and I never believed that I would be the type of person to enjoy getting beat up.
And I believe that sports is something that can make sure we teach them that they are important, that they are valuable. And I see Beat the Streets enact that every day. I see them reach out and find those young women who've never been asked to play another sport before.
We have some graduates, so to speak, some kids that started in our program, came up through the ranks, graduated high school, went on to wrestle in college in some cases, and now we're back in our heading program. Crystal, full circle story, same as Mia, same as Josue, grew up in the program. That full cycle is something that I think the org dreamed about at the beginning, and now to see it coming to fruition is just truly remarkable. They're probably some of the best coaches. They just get it, they get our kids, they get the community that they serve because they grew up in those communities. There's a lot of distractions in the world, and if you don't have some positive things in your life to put a little bit of structure around it, you can find yourself making poor decisions.
When I went to high school, there were people doing other things that I did not want to be involved with.
My environment at home wasn't the best. A lot of fighting, a lot of arguments, even the community outside, gang violence, drugs, homelessness.
Some of the kids in my neighborhood, they don't do sports, they join gangs. They would have had that one person, one coach to be like, hey, come play the sport. You're gonna learn a lot, you're gonna do a lot, your life does matter, you can make it out.
The coaches and mentors are Beat the Street, that's what they do. You don't really find that in many programs.
The Beat the Streets program is amazing. Not only is their program free, but they provide so much. They provide gear, they provide clothes, shirts, shorts, leggings for females. We provide all of our students with wrestling shoes. None of them have to buy anything. I just think it's wonderful that all it takes is for you to show up and you're bettering yourself just like that.
The tournaments, the annual benefits, the summer camps, the technicians that we meet, we get to meet world athletes, like professional athletes for wrestling, women and men.
Our goals over the next 10 years are pretty ambitious. We want to extend our reach. We want to help more girls. We want to help more boys. We want to have programs in more locations all throughout the greater Los Angeles area, even the Southern California area. In order to do that, we need resources, we need support, we need funding, we need partnerships.
My favorite part for Beat the Streets would be, working with the kids, knowing that what Beat the Streets is doing is creating a big impact towards them.
After teaching technique for so long, it's a little bit difficult. Some kids get it and some kids don't.
They're not quite getting it, but they keep trying and they keep trying, and all of a sudden they get it. The light bulb switched.
It's a really unexplainable feeling that you don't really experience until you're in that position. Seeing them portray that on the mat, it's amazing.
One of the hardest things they probably have done in their lives, they're not giving up on themselves. They embrace the failure, learn to humble themselves when they win.
Wrestling combined with a great coach and mentor and an amazing program like ours can play an important role in helping shape a young person's life.